Several years ago, Mitsubishi realized the large crossover Outlander is not enough, so it decided to replace its compact minivan, a Space Runner, with a compact crossover ASX. Sometime since then, the ASX was even facelifted, and as a result, it now has a slightly different grille and some bling around the day running lights. As a result of these subtle changes, the bumper also looks a wee bit different, which, if you look very closely, you can notice from the side. Also from the side, you can see the rear bumper has changed, the reflectors changed from rectangular to round. Inside there's a new steering wheel and a new radio. As far as I can remember, 3 years ago I liked the ASX. The question is whether today it can compete against the new Nissan Qashqai or the Suzuki SX4 S-Cross. The boot has 442 liters and it is slightly bigger than in the S-Cross and the Qashqai. Under the boot floor there is space for some rubbish left by the previous users. The rear seats fold easily and create a flat loading surface. In the back, 2 adults will fit easily, and maybe even 3 if they're slimmer than yours truly. In the front, it's all function. There's a new radio, whoopee. The dials are clear. The onboard computer screen, which is in between, I really like that because Mitsubishi tells me the average and current fuel consumption at the same time, so it's easier for me to drive efficiently. The gearbox lever, I don't know why it's so long in a car like this. What else? We have a little shelf here. There are 3 cup holders, which is nice, and there is some storage under the armrest. You can have the Mitsubishi ASX with a 1.6 engine, 117 horsepower, or with a diesel 1.8, 150 horsepower. In some markets, there is also a 2.2 diesel. Now, in Poland, it's either front-wheel drive petrol or four-wheel drive 1.8 diesel. In Germany, for example, there is much more choice when it comes to engines, four-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, transmission, and so on. This car costs around 27,000 euros as it's spec'd, but you can choose a 1.6 petrol with the same spec and it will cost you 5,000 euros less. And I drove the 1.6 petrol in the winter, and in the snow you can live without the four-wheel drive. But money is not the only reason why I'm complaining about the 1.8 diesel. It's loud, it takes ages to warm up, and in the morning when the turbine is cold, it sounds like a police siren. I recorded this sound today in the morning, so listen. On the plus side, the 1.8 diesel is quite economical. Mitsubishi claims this thing will do 7 liters per 100 kilometers in the urban cycle, and yes, it will do that. However, in the petrol version, fuel consumption doesn't go up that much to justify you spending the extra 5,000 euros. Compared to the newer competition, the ASX, especially with this 1.8 diesel engine, drives like a tractor. The engine is loud, the suspension is loud, the sound insulation is poor, and the connection between the steering wheel and the front wheels, it seems theoretical at best. It's nothing special, this. Today, the Mitsubishi ASX lags behind the competition in terms of design, ride quality, and even standard equipment. Moreover, the diesel versions are very expensive. Only the basic petrol models can compete against the S-Cross or the Qashqai. Meanwhile, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel by clicking here. And if you want to see more reviews of the ASX competitors and other cars, click here. Thanks for watching.